Imagine standing in the richest city the ancient world had ever known. Gold moved through Babylon like blood through veins. Merchants traded across continents. Opportunity was everywhere. And yet, most people were anxious. Most people were in debt. Most people lived in quiet fear of tomorrow. That's not a money problem, that's a mindset problem. Thousands of years later, we live in a world with more technology, more access, and more opportunity than Babylon ever dreamed of. Yet the same patterns repeat. People work hard, they earn money, and somehow they stay stuck. Welcome to Mindset Bloom, where we grow the mindset that allows everything else to grow. Today we're uncovering 5 timeless lessons from the richest man in Babylon. Principles that survived empires because they speak to something deeper than money. They speak to human behavior. This isn't about getting rich fast. It's about building a life that doesn't collapse under pressure. The philosophy of the book. This book doesn't shout. It whispers. It doesn't promise shortcuts. It teaches responsibility. Because money is never the real issue. The real issue is how we think, how we choose, how we delay gratification, how we respond to temptation. Babylon understood something modern culture avoids. Wealth flows to those who are disciplined enough to receive it. At Mindset Bloom, we believe growth always starts internally. Let's begin with the foundation. Lesson 1. Pay yourself first. A part of all you earn is yours to keep. Simple, uncomfortable, life-changing. Most people live backwards. They give their money to everyone else first. Landlords, companies, subscriptions, lifestyle. And then hope there's something left. There usually isn't. Wealth begins the moment you decide your future matters more than your impulses. Saving first isn't about deprivation. It's about identity. When you save before you spend, you tell yourself, I am someone who thinks ahead. Even 10% creates a shift. At first, it feels tight. Then it feels normal. Eventually, it feels empowering, because for the first time, money stops controlling you. You start controlling money, and that's where growth begins. Lesson 2. Control your desires. Babylon teaches a lesson that hits even harder today. Desires expand faster than income. Raise your salary. Your lifestyle rises to meet it. New car, better clothes, more convenience, and suddenly you're still trapped. The book makes this brutally clear. Many things we call needs are simply uncontrolled wants. Discipline is not suffering. Discipline is choosing the future over the moment. True wealth isn't about owning everything you want. It's about not being enslaved by wanting more. When you learn to pause, to question, to delay, you gain something priceless, freedom. And freedom is the soil where your mindset blooms. Lesson 3. Make your money work for you. Saving is safety, but safety alone doesn't create abundance. Money must be sent out to return with growth. In Babylon, this meant trade and enterprise. Today, the form changes, the principle doesn't. Your money should work while you rest, learn, and live. This can mean long-term investing, building skills that increase income, starting something small and scalable, creating assets, not just paychecks. But here's the truth most people struggle with. Growth is boring at first. Compounding is invisible for a long time. That's why most people quit. But those who stay patient, those who remain consistent, eventually look unstoppable. Not because they were lucky, but because they stayed. Lesson 4. Protect what you build. One reckless move can undo years of discipline. Babylon warned clearly, quick riches are dangerous. Fast money feeds ego. It creates excitement. It sells dreams. But it rarely builds foundations. The wise move slowly. They ask, do I understand this? What happens if it fails? Who is really benefiting? They seek advice from experience, not hype. because money lost hurts more than money never gained. Protecting wealth is an act of maturity, and maturity is the true marker of wealth. Lesson 5. Invest in yourself. This is the most powerful lesson in the book. Your greatest asset is not money, it's you, your skills, your adaptability, your mindset. Markets change, jobs disappear, economies shift, but the person who can learn, adjust, and grow is never truly poor. Skills compound faster than money. Knowledge multiplies opportunity. When you invest in yourself, income becomes a consequence, not a chase. Read, study, practice, because no one can take away what you build inside. This is the heart of Mindset Bloom. The Richest Man in Babylon doesn't promise miracles. It offers something far better. A system that rewards patience, discipline, and self-mastery. Wealth is not luck. It is alignment. Align your habits with your future. Align your mindset with long-term thinking. And let time do what it has always done. Reward consistency. If this video resonated with you, like the video, subscribe to Mindset Bloom, and share it with someone ready to build, not just dream. Because when your mindset blooms, your life follows.